Hello and welcome to the Hewman Show. My name is Mike Juilliard, I'm your host. This is actually a pre-recorded, or I guess post-recorded introduction. We had some technical difficulties with the sound during the first half of the podcast, and upon restarting the recording, the issues were fixed, but of course we are missing the first maybe 20 minutes of the actual podcast. So what you're hearing is a continuation after our technical difficulties. So, and then you just hear my cat fucking meow. Perfect. So thanks for listening, and sorry again that we had some technical difficulties, and see you next week.
Welcome, boys and girls, to the Hue Crew. Listen to us on iTunes or stream from YouTube. If you're feeling blue, we got something for you. So sit down and shut up. It's the motherfucking news.
Okay. After all those technical hiccups, my first piece of news is, no, we've done the Watch Dogs. Watch Dogs is delayed between April and June. I just wanted to hear JJ's reaction because he loves that game. Or the idea of it.
You done that news?
Sorry?
Yeah, what?
Did you do that at the beginning news?
Did I do what, when, who?
You've done the Watchdog news, yeah?
Yeah, I mentioned it, yeah.
Okay,
Do you know
next.
You want me to move on? Wow, okay, sorry. Okay. Next piece of news is, so you guys, we're all huge Call of Duty fans here.
Huge.
Huge. That's
Good
a
job. Good job, guys. That was great.
I thought you did that on purpose.
I didn't, but I will do in future. So, Call of Duty is on a 2-year dev cycle right now, in that there's 2 developers and they each take 2 years to make the game. Yeah?
Yep.
And everyone always thinks that it sucks because of that.
I like it, because I actually like Treyarch.
Well, they've actually added a 3rd studio to make 3-year dev cycles. Do you think that'll improve the game?
Depends on the developers.
Fair enough. I don't remember the name of the developer.
This is great news story, isn't it?
I'm
I can't judge them
sorry.
on something I've not seen yet.
Don't judge my news gathering skills, Jeremy.
News gathering.
You knew coming into this that I sucked at getting news.
At least the jingle's catchy, that's what matters.
Yeah, that's the
Huge
jingle.
job was it to get the news.
Here's one that actually. Okay, so let's talk about Flappy Bird.
I want to
Let's.
talk about it.
So
Do we have to?
Can we
Dude,
not
what's
talk about
everyone's
Neil's
high
high
score?
score, though?
I don't want to say.
Just
Mine's
stricken from
quite
the
high.
record.
high scores go.
My high
JJ.
score is 15.
You want to go first,
38.
Ribs?
What's yours? What's yours, Jezza?
38.
What's yours, Mike?
19.
What?
Jezza's in last place.
I think
So-
if you combined all yours together, I'd still be beating you.
Me.
216.
What?
I'm playing it right now.
Ridiculous. That's insane.
Wow.
216. I usually only play when I'm on the loo, if I'm honest with you.
I play
Frank,
one
I'm
of
not
those
on high
games.
score, actually.
It's fucking insane. 216.
Yep, and I'm proud of it.
In
You
Flappy
should
Bird
be.
news, though, you can no longer download Flappy Bird.
I know, but have you heard the other bit of news?
I don't know what the other bit of news is, Neil.
Oh, I've heard.
Well,
Why don't you
basically,
let me
right?
finish my story and
Yeah,
then
go on, finish.
we'll get to what you want to talk about, alright, buddy?
Yeah, go on, finish story.
Okay. So the developer felt that he was coming under too much flack in terms of the game being, in a lot of people's eyes, it was copied from other games, but then what game isn't nowadays? And he removed it from the App Store, both iOS and Android. You can no
Really?
longer download it.
It was a sad
It's
day.
free. What are people complaining about? I'm confused.
I don't know. People are complaining that it's too addicting and it's a rip-off of another game.
What is wrong with the world right now?
I have no idea. What's your addition to that, Neil?
Okay, so basically, people have taken to eBay
Oh yeah.
to sell phones with Flappy Bird pre-installed, and I believe one got a bid of, if I can find it, I think it was 90,000.
That's
saw
fake
100.
though.
But the legitimate one, the ones that appear to be legitimate, about 6,000 for one of them.
It's still fake. No one's paying $6,000 for that.
I don't know. Anyway,
If someone is smart enough
eBay
to
have
have
said
that
that they
kind
are
of
probably
money,
going to block these transactions anyway, because they breached the whole phone sales thing where you've got to restore it, like restore factory settings.
well, if someone's smart enough to have good money, like my theory is they'd have to do something to get that money. They're smart enough to realize that on Android, you can still get it very easily.
Well, I've still got it on my iPad.
Yeah, because you are, yeah. If you still have it, like if you downloaded it before, then you'll still have it.
Yeah, but can you re-download it if you delete it?
No, but you could with both iPhones and Android. There's very easy, well, easier with Android than iPhone, but you can still get it on your phone, even if you don't have, even if it's not in the store. You just find another place to download it and then install it to your phone separately.
Yeah. And to be honest,
Who cares? It's a shit game.
it is so addictive.
It's not even, doesn't
But
even
now
work.
that I can't get it, I want it all the more.
That was the thing. He
I don't have
tweeted
it on
out-
my phone. I have it on my iPad.
He tweeted out about 22 hours before he took it down. He tweeted saying, "In 22 hours, I'm taking down Flappy Bird," and it got record number of downloads in that time.
Maybe it was all a marketing scheme.
That's what everyone's saying. It was just a marketing.
Wait, there's no
scheme,
ads in
which
it
is-
anymore.
Aren't there though?
There are.
Well, in my one, the game I'm playing right now, there's no advert.
I'm
There's an
opening it right
advert
now.
right at the top of my screen right now on my iPad.
Okay, well maybe mine just
Yeah,
uploaded
same.
in.
Toronto Limousine Company.
Mine's from Argos. It says, got rhythm? Buy an acoustic guitar for £60.
Yeah, maybe he just did that so he'd get a record number of downloads.
That's what a lot of people are saying. It
I'm
worked.
downloading it on my phone, like from my already purchased stuff.
Oh,
He-
nice.
He was getting like 50,000 a day.
Allegedly, I don't believe that. 50,000 a day, I don't believe that.
But the amount of downloads it got, I don't know.
The guy's name
Reckon
is
he-
Dong. Can we address that?
Dong? He lives in Vietnam.
Yeah. Under Flappy Bird, it says Dong Nguyen. How do you pronounce
That's
that?
great.
It's
What a silly name.
His name's
Nguyen.
Dong.
Nguyen.
That was him.
Also, haven't they released the same game but with a bird? No, sorry, a fish instead of a bird. Because they took the old
Fishy
one down.
bird. Flappy fish.
Flappy fish, something like that. I
Is
saw
it one of
this.
those things that kind of looks like a cheap Pete from Mario?
I saw it on the Facebook. It could be a rip, or it could be someone not knowing what they're talking about.
I'm gonna go
I
with the
saw
latter.
it.
Well,
While we're,
yeah, so
while
how
we're
do
on
you
the
guys
subject
feel
of-
about a
of Flappy
developer?
Bird.
Sorry?
Sorry, Mike. Well, while we're on the subject of Flappy Bird, before we go off of the news, are we going to talk about apps now? Do we have an app section of the podcast?
Absolutely.
What's
If you want to talk about apps, go for it.
I just downloaded one today called Naughty Kitties or Naughty Kittens. Naughty Kitties.
Okay.
Naughty
Absolutely
pussies.
fantastic. You
Is it because of what I want to do is I would love for us to each have like every what's it called?
Week?
Every week. Sorry, I just got an email. I was reading it while I was talking, which I really shouldn't do because I have the attention span of a goldfish. Every week, we download a new app and try and each of us get the high score. So is it the kind of app that we can do that?
yes, I believe so.
Okay, this week is Naughty Kitties.
Excellent.
I will play that with my life.
With your life.
Yes.
Just search for that. Naughty Kitties.
I got 57 on Flappy Bird just then.
Naughty Kitties isn't coming up. Naughty Kitties live wallpapers.
Let me just double check what it's called. I found it in like popular apps and it just saw.
What is it? What phone you got?
Me.
I haven't.
Is it only on iPad?
iPhone.
Because I just searched for it on iPad and I found it.
Maybe it's
Might-
only on
it may
iPhone.
not be on Android. That may be the thing.
Oh, it might be.
That could be a problem.
If it's
Might,
not
you
on
might
Android,
be excluded
then,
from this challenge.
Oh,
Unfortunately,
it's on iPhone and iPad, so yeah, it's probably
Can't find it.
How are you spelling kitties?
KITTIES.
Yeah, it's not on my phone then. Whatever, I don't want to play it anyway.
Good.
That's unfortunate.
Bro, I know what you can look out for.
What?
You can look out for when it comes out. Ultimate Gay Fighting.
Oh, yeah. We'll definitely play that when it
I
comes out.
can't remember when that comes out. But yeah, we're getting on that.
Absolutely. Ultimate Gay Fighter. Fantastic game.
Well, how do you know?
Oh, I played it.
I'm downloading this Naughty Keys right now. I actually, after this, I've got an iPhone game I played. I forgot to tell you about.
Okay, well, we'll do that one next week, okay?
No, just there's not a high score for it.
Oh, what is it?
It's called Badlands.
And what is Badlands?
Well, I mean, it says it's an award-winning game. It actually costs $2.99, so it's actually not free. But a friend at work told me to download it, and visually, it's amazing. It's a bit. I mean, it looks a bit like what should we call it? That one on the computer with the guy Limbo.
On the computer with the guy.
Limbo.
Limbo is a great game.
It doesn't play out
It's
the windows.
fantastic.
It's not a guy that walks forward, but you've got these like balls that sort of fly around. You've got to get through. You've got to at least get one of them to the end, and as you go along, you meet these other obstacles, like these gears that will like, slice you, and these balls that make you bigger or small. If you get too big, you can't get through gaps, and you fail. It's quite fun.
Sounds pretty cool.
And it looks very nice.
$2.99 on iOS. So you played that, but you didn't mention it during the games that you played section.
I forgot. I bet it's free on Android actually, because he told me it was free, and he's got Android.
Oh, I'm gonna take a look. See.
If I recommend that, remember that game I talked about last week called Quiz Up?
Badlands is free. Here we are. Yes.
Can we play that next week?
Sure thing.
Sick.
Okay. So my last news story is not really a news story so much as a discussion. Now, if you remember last week, Joe gave us a news story. Joe couldn't be here because he's actually reading lines for a TV show.
Wow.
So that was cool.
Ooh. What TV show?
I don't know. I'll ask him, I guess. I think he does a lot of translation stuff, like he reads the English equivalent of a Japanese TV show.
Can you speak Japanese?
No. So Nintendo is saying that they would be up for an acquisition.
What does that mean?
Means that if someone offered them money, they would perhaps sell their company to them.
That is insane.
That was something that Nintendo said last week, according to an article that Joe sent me. Now, and then I said something about how Apple should buy them as a kind of like a comment. I was trying to think of the only big computer company that didn't have a hardware, a gaming side. Yeah.
Oh, right,
But
yeah.
then someone said something that could work, and that would be that Valve should buy Nintendo.
Oh.
Do you think that would be awesome, wouldn't it?
That would be cool.
Turn your Wii U into a Steam box and have Mario on your PC.
That would be pretty mental.
I think they should do that. I think Valve should buy Nintendo.
There you go. If you're listening,
Okay.
Valve.
I was hoping for some more in-depth discussion, but all of you are just like, yeah,
I don't even know
But
what
I'm
to
playing
say
Naughty
to that.
Kitties right
I don't
now.
know.
I think that would work, but okay. Right. So moving on to the last part of the show, where we talk about upcoming video game releases and I guess movie releases. Since that, it's that. Yeah.
We can delve into anything. I could even throw a couple comic stuff out there.
Absolutely. I just linked to a thing for video game releases, a calendar for video game releases. Okay. Over the next week, is there anything that any of you guys think is cool that's coming out?
Ultimate Gay Fighter might be coming out this week.
Oh, let me go on the website.
They've got Final Fantasy coming out, but I've never really been a huge fan.
The world's first gay video game comes out in spring 2014.
Oh, it's ages away.
What defines spring, May?
Yeah, let's see. Spring would be March, late March. That's when spring starts.
That's not bad.
That's not bad. Does that mean it start getting warmer because it's fucking cold here? So much snow.
not usually. April kind of heats up a little.
Hear that, JJ?
What'd you say?
In April, it'll start getting warmer, so maybe still bring warm clothes when you come to visit.
Okay. I'll
JJ's
do
coming in
that.
April. JJ and Jeremy will be able to meet each other. Neil might be coming as well.
I might be, yeah. Just waiting for the money. What's your high score?
On Naughty Kitties.
Oh, on Naughty Kitties?
Yeah.
That's a good question. I've only done one round, I think. I just did the beginner one, and I was like, this is so fantastic. I can't even... I got... My first run, I think, was like 3,500 meters. I don't know what my second round was.
Shit, I've got nothing to defend my spaceship with.
Okay,
I'll just
so
repair it.
there's nothing coming out over the next few days that we're actually remotely interested in. I know something that JJ's interested in.
What's that?
What's that?
The Last of Us Left Behind DLC.
Oh. Yeah, I want to get that. I probably will get that, actually.
Good for you.
It is good for me. It is.
Okay. Well, on that amazingly interesting and conversational note, I think it's time to end the show.
The show.
I think we got more. Are we just talking about games? I mean,
Well, no, I mean, absolutely.
I have no idea
say
what's coming
whatever,
out on
say
games
whatever's
right now.
coming out that you're remotely interested in. Gaming, movies, TV shows, whatever.
Give me 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds, okay?
You know what I found out? You know Jake and Amir? Do you guys know Jake and Amir?
I'm aware of them.
Neil, you know Jake
Yeah.
and Amir?
They're from College Humor, aren't they?
They're from College Humor. They're actually, they're getting their own actual TV show of Jake and Amir.
Really?
Yeah.
I'd watch that.
What, in national or just in Canada and America?
It's on TBS. I'm sure it'll be outsourced to other networks.
I would watch
thought it was
that.
cool.
Other TV shows. April, of course, coming up. Game of Thrones, which I
I
just
can't
started
wait for that.
marathoning the whole show again with my roommate
Oh
who
my
hasn't
god,
seen any of it.
Friday!
What's Friday?
House of Cards!
Oh my god, yes.
Yes, I'm trying to. I think we have a challenge going on, Mike.
Well, I'm going to have watched it all by the next podcast, so...
Oh, well, yeah, obviously. But I mean, I'm thinking I'll have it done by Saturday night.
I won't, because I work Friday, so I'll probably fit in an episode or two on Friday. Saturday I work like a 13-hour shift. Sunday I'll be at work most of the day. Monday we're closed. I'm at Caledonia on Monday, and we're closed because it's family day.
Woo!
So I'll be watching most of it on Monday.
True. Yeah, that's on my day off anyway. Whenever we have
I
day
won't have
offs
watched it
at
on Monday,
Caledonia, I'm working
Yeah, that
those
sucks.
days. Or not working, so it doesn't matter.
Jess was very happy that she had a 3-day weekend. She was telling me.
Oh, my
Yeah, that is
spaceship
funny.
died.
Is Naughty Kitty got a spaceship in it?
Wait,
Yeah,
what
you
was
have
your high score again?
3,500, but like I've only played it the one time. I'm just working on
Yeah, well,
leveling
you
up my
beat me
kitties.
now. Fuck off.
What did you get on your first one, Neil?
2,500.
Oh, it's better than me. I got 233 kilometers.
Yeah, but meters, I'm saying.
I got 0.
You at the end, it says your meters.
Oh. 2,300.
Beep, 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 beep.
And
For
30.
TV shows, has anyone seen True Detective?
I haven't.
It's
Oh,
I
if-
highly recommend it.
You
Sorry.
don't watch How I Met Your Mother?
No, that's
Nah, anymore.
stupid.
Dude, you watch fucking The Big Bang Theory religiously, and you're saying that How I Met Your Mother's stupid. I can't
Yes.
stand Big Bang Theory.
No, Big Bang Theory's good. What about New Girl?
Yes,
It's a
New Girl's
fantastic
good.
show.
Very
Incredible.
You guys
up to
seen
date
the
on
latest
that.
series?
Yes. Yeah.
I'm up to date on all the episodes.
I'm not up to date.
How?
I didn't realize
Like-
they had an episode after the Super Bowl, so I almost didn't watch that one. I had 2 episodes to watch the next week.
It really annoyed me though how Schmidt and what?
I probably haven't
I can't
seen
move you out of the
Monty.
room because you're the one
No,
recording.
dude, I'm in no. This is like series beginning of series 2.
Okay, that's fine.
How Schmidt and I forgot her name already.
Cece.
She's hot as well.
CC?
Cece, yeah, the really really hot one. How I just don't know how they broke up.
Because
It was
Schmidt's
the-
fucking Schmidt.
The White Fang. White Fanged her, remember?
Yeah, but like,
Okay, son.
why? Why would he do that? Why would he White Panther her? White Fang her?
I don't know, because
Sorry, White Fang? God, why do I watch these shows with 2 monitors? That's my excuse.
I was referencing it in Game of Thrones actually, because
I've never seen Game of Thrones.
when Arya has to tell her direwolf to like get out, I was like, oh my god, she's white fanging her direwolf. Way to be a Schmidt.
Fucking Schmidt.
Fucking Schmidt.
No, but like I just that really
That's a
annoyed
great
me
show.
because he had it. Like I would never let that person go. Like she is just amazing.
You
realise
really
how much
lost
of a
it
loser
at
this makes you
the
sound like.
when
Mate,
you
come
had
on,
the
would
choice
you?
thing.
I don't think she's that attractive.
Oh,
She's not my type.
oh,
Really?
Absolutely.
she's
She's
everyone's
not-
type.
She's
I'm
not
much more a fan
male.
of petite girls than.
Oh.
She's
She's
like
petite?
really tall, and she's not petite at all. She's quite the opposite.
You calling her fat?
Uh-oh.
Yes.
Mate,
I prefer the
And
term
next week's
morbid.
guest is Cece from UK.
Yeah, we should tweet her and link her to this podcast. And so she can listen to like an hour of it, and in the very end, just hear Michael call her fat and be like, well, that just reminded.
She's not fat. She's just not.
I think
know.
you heard it here first on the Hewman Show.
Oh. We're being sued, I think.
I started watching Breaking Bad at the weekend.
That is
Started.
fantastic.
Did you finish it?
Do you know how it ends?
I will like to know when it ends when I watch the final episode.
Has no one actually spoiled it for you yet?
No.
Then you shouldn't be talking about it to us because oof,
Yeah,
that's a risk.
I don't actually know how. Like you don't know the ending when it's been out and everyone talks about it. Like,
Because I
that is
haven't
pretty
watched
cool.
it.
Yeah,
I,
but
watched
like,
I watched the ending about a month and a half after everyone else, and nobody spoiled it for me.
Really, everyone was spoiling it for me, but I'd already seen it, so they didn't really spoil it.
We had
When
a
the
lot of asshole
finale-
friends, man.
When did it finish? When did the finale come out?
Last year, some point, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, in the summer.
But I also need to watch season 3 of Game of Thrones.
Yeah, you do. Wait, have you had that spoiled for you?
I've actually had the end of season 4 spoiled for me.
It's not on 4 seasons yet.
Yeah.
But there's books, isn't there? So I know what happens.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say.
Yeah, I know what happens at the end of season 4, so I could spoil everything for you.
Well, I know what
Britain.
happens too, but
Can you?
I can if you want.
I actually do because I'm really bad that way.
No, don't.
let's not do it on the show, at least.
If you want to talk
Basically,
about it,
right.
talk about it off air.
Yeah.
Okay.
He blows himself out of a grenade.
Yeah.
Blows himself up with a grenade. That's the I Am Legend ending. For context, years ago, I really wanted to see I Am Legend, and Neil had already seen it, so he just spoiled it for me and told me the end.
That's a shame.
I was a bit of
That's
a dick,
typical Neil.
and it was in the morning.
Dippy.
It was in school.
It was at school, I remember that.
In our
Miss
little
High
seat,
School,
you
Neil.
and Roman, me and Andy, or was it you and Andy and me and who did I sit next to?
I remember us being outside.
See, this is weird memory, isn't it?
In form, it was you and Roman in the front and me and Andy in the back.
Ah, yes.
And then sometimes Tom would come sit next to us.
Oh, I liked to. Oh, I miss school.
Yeah, me too, man. Fucking simpler times.
Exactly. Literally just turn up, and then at weekends, no work, just come around my house, chill out, play
I
at a
wouldn't-
hotel.
Yeah, man. Play Habbo Hotel. God, those are the days. Pathetic. Let's move on.
But, yeah. True Detective. For those who aren't watching it, Matthew McConaughey, Woody Harrelson, absolutely fantastic show. Kind of slow start, but I just watched episode 4. Aired the same time Walking Dead did, and one of the best hours of television I've seen in a long time.
Oh, maybe I have to pick that up.
You should.
I already have so many shows I'm watching. Walking
What?
Dead, Community,
Doesn't everyone?
Parks and Rec, New Girl.
Walking Dead.
I already said Walking Dead.
You should probably say it twice.
Yeah,
Okay.
probably.
Walking Greg. Fuck.
Greg.
So unless there's anything else, then it's time to end the show.
Well, I watched a film.
Oh, for fuck's sake, talk about it then. We have these fucking like minute-long silences, and I'm expecting someone to talk, and no one does.
I watched Thor last night.
Never
I'm
seen it.
looking at Thor as you say that. That's really weird.
The first one
Oh.
was good.
I actually didn't care for the first one, but you should definitely watch the second one because it's.
I
a really
probably
fantastic
will.
film.
Is it the same bird?
No, JJ likes the
Natalie
girl.
Portman?
Yes.
Yes.
Good.
She's in Star Wars.
She is.
Just saying. She's also in Garden State. It's a good film.
And Black Swan.
You wouldn't
Yes,
mention that
alongside
one, wouldn't
Mila
you?
I haven't seen that film.
Oh, it has a lesbian scene.
Oh, I need to see that
It's
film.
it's also directed by Darren Aronofsky, who's the same guy that did Requiem for a Dream, and it's fantastic.
I've heard
Does
it's a really
anyone-
good film, but the only thing I know about it is really the fact that there is a lesbian scene. Like, I've never seen it, but I'm aware that there
That's
is
all you
one.
need.
It's just turned into the male bigot podcast.
In comic book news, Peter Parker is on his way back from the dead.
Good.
Good for him.
Spoilers. Peter Parker dies.
So last Christmas, they killed off Peter Parker,
My heart.
and they've had a title running for the last year called Superior Spider-Man, where Dr. Octopus is in Peter Parker's body, and it's fantastic, and he just is a total asshole, and he's out of control, and they're finally bringing Peter Parker back, so exciting stuff.
I look forward to his return.
That's pretty cool.
It is really cool. The writer that has been doing Spider-Man for the last, I want to say probably 10 years now, but it's probably 100% wrong. But anyway, he apparently wrote for Ren and Stimpy, I just found out recently, and I can't fathom that because, like, Ren and Stimpy is a little ridiculous, but his writing in Spider-Man is just like every issue, there's something incredible.
It's pretty cool. I need to start reading comics because everyone I know does, and I feel left out.
Did you read the one I lent you?
I started it, and it's pretty cool. It's a nice book.
Pretty good. I have Kick-Ass
not a
1 and 2
book.
if you haven't read that
It is a
either.
book. It's a graphic novel.
Oh.
So, hi.
Well, graphic novels are just compilations of comics.
Yeah, but
Okay,
when I
so-
said book, JJ told me off.
Told you off.
So you're both kind of right. Or you're both kind of wrong, you know? Half full, half empty, depending on how you want to look at it.
Both right, I like. It means I'm right, but I'm more right
Ooh.
than JJ.
Of course.
That's how it goes.
That's how it goes.
Another comic I don't read, but new news coming up. Deadpool's also getting married, apparently.
It's weird. Deadpool's supposed to be fucking crazy.
He is crazy. It's absolutely batshit crazy. And no one knows who the bride is. That's the thing. They just decided he was going to get married, and apparently they've been building up to it. And the cover has like 200 Marvel characters at the wedding. So whoever this character is isn't on the cover. They gave one hint, and it was the bride will either be someone you know or someone you don't. So
Whoa.
Covers of
now-
voices.
Are they sure it's a bride?
Could be
no,
another
not
group.
even. Not even.
Wow. Gay rights and all.
Yeah.
Gay
Good for them.
marriage.
I think that would be good if they did that.
Yes.
In computery type news, Hannah has told me I'm allowed to keep her old computer because she doesn't want me to ship it back to the UK, and as a result, I now have a second gaming computer.
Is it a good computer?
It's better than mine, actually. Come to think of it.
Really?
You got it for free?
Yeah, Hannah says she doesn't want me to ship it back because it's going to cost a fortune. So now I have a second gaming PC. I'm probably going to install Ubuntu on it and never use it.
You can download your games that are on Steam, but for Ubuntu, just play them on there instead. Just because you can.
Maybe I'll set it up in the living room with the TV
Yeah.
and set it to launch into big picture mode every time I turn it on.
Is there a lot more to go with the show?
No, well, you have to go, I guess.
Well, I've got to watch football soon. I want to have some dinner, so.
That's fine. We have nothing else really to talk about unless anyone else has anything to talk about.
Yeah, I mean, we could probably get close to wrapping it up. I just wanted to touch on the music a little more, since I feel like a lot of people listening to the podcast are like, who the hell is Ribs?
Of course, yeah, absolutely.
Do it.
So I guess we linked my stuff in the beginning, if that didn't get cut out of the
and
podcast.
you can find the link on hewlett.net as well as on
Fantastic.
YouTube.
So currently I'm working on a mixtape called OGVG for Original Gangster Video Games. and I have 4 tracks on right now that are video game raps, and working on a lot of things right now, including just normal rap music. I've got a Spider-Man mixtape that's kind of in the works, and probably some other nerdy comic shit that I'm looking into.
That sounds absolutely fantastic. And that's all.
I'm
That's
pretty-
going to be
I'm pretty
available.
excited for it.
That's going to be available for download for free or for like $1 or what?
Well, I hope I'm not charging prices for it, because you just said for free and everyone's getting excited. No,
Sorry.
for a lot of the stuff I write, it's just I'm using rap beats from other things, so 100% free. I might, if I ever get around to making my own beats for stuff, I might have the option to pay. But right now, for the video game ones, like I won't even let you pay me. I don't accept.
Yeah,
them.
absolutely.
Do you not accept donations?
I do not currently with them.
I think donations is something that you kind of need a established fan base for before you can do so.
Yeah, so I'm
successfully.
working to that. At some point, like I've actually have one track I'm gonna try and put up this week that I wrote, and the beats just with guitar that I wrote. So I mean, maybe
wow.
eventually I'll accept money for that.
I know someone who can play the guitar and the
Oh,
bass.
really?
Yeah.
Anyway,
Someone
guys,
that doesn't like
I'm
music
just,
that-
before you carry on, I'm just going to head off, right? So, thank you for having me on the Human Show today. I've been Neil, and you've been great.
Right, see you later, Neil.
Bye now.
Bye.
See, yeah.
Buddy disconnected from your channel.
Yeah.
Ah.
So yeah, and your music's available on ribs.bandcamp.com. Would you ever
Yes, it is.
make your own website?
I would think about it. I mean, like I'm just kind of at the point in my life right now where I'm just doing stuff because it's fun, and I have a lot of other writing projects I'm working on. Nothing that's really concrete right now, but I mean, if I got enough feedback and support, I would totally think of having a website and doing it maybe a little more full time.
That's awesome.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, that's just cool. Like, I don't know what else to say about it.
It's
great
pretty much
that
all we
you're-
need for it. Yeah.
Sorry?
That's pretty much all there is to it. It's fun. I enjoy doing it. That's pretty much why I'm doing it.
No
I'm
reason
worried
not
about the
to.
money.
JJ makes does some little dubstep remixes sometimes.
I don't.
All right.
I mix dubstep songs I mix songs
Okay.
into other
so
songs.
You
I don't
wouldn't
make
be able to help
songs.
Jezza out then.
No, not really. No.
It's a shame.
That's JJ going shy.
I'm actually trying to reach out to some. The problem with my mixtape right now actually is just a lot of it. I look for free stuff, which is why it's hard to do, because I have to find a video game where someone has a beat on YouTube and it's like anyone can use this, so I don't need their permission.
Yeah.
One song I actually have on right now, I do not have the person's permission to use it if I ever had it as a full mixtape, even though it's for free. So I'm looking to get in contact with them, and I actually have a mixtape from them on my computer that's all video game beats.
Yeah.
And so I'm potentially looking to see if he's still doing beats and maybe some kind of collaboration, because
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I think so.
Awesome stuff. Okay. Yeah, so that's all available online. You can find it on Facebook or on Bandcamp.
Yay.
Thank you very much for listening to the podcast. I don't know if JJ has an outro song for us today.
I do.
Fantastic.
do. So,
I do.
JJ, do you remember the artist name of this? Because of Jeremy's made me
do.
feel bad that we never mentioned the artist name.
His name is Buenket.
I didn't put the bed on the last episode of the podcast. I don't know
Right.
because it was an accident, I forgot to put the bed on it. I don't know if I liked it without the bed.
Oh.
I don't know if I'm going to keep it without the bed or
Oh.
keep it with the bed.
I'm confused what the bet is.
The bed is the music that plays while we talk.
Oh, yeah. I'm not sure how I felt about it either. It was nice. Like, I don't think it was too distracting.
Well, I'll maybe render it with and without the bed, and I'll listen to it, and I'll see what I think. But you can find the podcast on iTunes. Just search The Human Show, or on the Pocket Casts app for Android, or on YouTube, or on uTorrent, Isa Hunt, whatever. You can't find it on those websites. I don't want to talk about any more JJ play us out before I start talking so much shit that I don't know what's going on. Thank you very much for listening, and we'll see you next week. Alright, you can stop it now. Stop it, JJ. Stop the music.
No, we should keep this going.